Go ahead and do it, y'all. Put it out, 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 put it out. We can we can do this together, y'all. We can do this together. Whatever fear is holding you back from putting out that thing that God gave you, whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that's trying to stop you, and inhibit your growth and in your process and getting things out and getting things done, y'all. We gon' fight. Hey, beautiful souls, welcome, welcome. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Ari. I am a creative, and happy 5/15, because by the time I post this, it's gonna be 5/15. And if you watched my last video, I mentioned how I wrote a poem in my book titled 5/15, based off, no, it was titled May 15th, right? Happy May 15th. It was titled May 15th. It was pretty much named after and I'll probably read it before this video is over, read some to y'all, but it was pretty much after my biological dad's birthday is May 15th. So I have 3 daddies, y'all. I have 3 daddies. My biological father, he passed away when I was like 9 or 10. Daddy God, and then my pops, who raised me when I was growing up. He raised me. He's been in my life since probably before I was 2 years old. So I have 3 daddies. And this particular book or whatever, this particular poem that's in this book is pretty much inspired by my biological dad, because he passed away, and I was seeing a number. I was seeing 5/15, 5/15, and my mom told me that was this was when I was younger, and my mom told me that was his birthday. First I was seeing 4/14 or whatever. Then the second repeating number I was seeing was 5/15. I think I told y'all that in my last video, if you watched the last video, and I was talking about moving in silence and just being silent and making silent moves about what you're doing and what you're working on. And sometimes God don't want us to run our mouths. He doesn't want us to run our mouths and yap our lips on certain things that he gives us until it's complete, right? And I was saying that this book, I pretty much published it back in 2023. And when I say like I didn't tell too many people at all that I was working on this book. I probably mentioned it to like one person. It was a photographer. I was looking for photographers, and of course, my aunt and granddad was around me, but they really didn't know exactly what I was doing. And so, the few people that was around me didn't know exactly what I was doing, but so that's why I was like this. I ended up completing this book because I was more silent about this than I was with any other project or any other thing that I've ever attempted to implement or whatever. So. But anywho, yeah, so this book is pretty much a book of poems, but it also have health benefits in it as well, plants and their health benefits. So I was on my whole holistic journey when I was writing this book. I was vegan for over 2 years, and I just poured out a lot of like my poetry in this book. Some old, if you'd read the back of it, in this book you will find 23 old poems. 23 poems. You'll find 23 poems, 19 old poems, and 4 new ones, 44 plants, and 1 protest. So this book contains 23 poems altogether. One thing too I wanted to share is that this book is going to be, it was already published 2023, but it was published with my name, my whole name. You see Erica or whatever, and it's my whole name. So I republished it. And it should be up today, because by the time I put this video out, it's gonna be 5/15, May 15th. So it should be up today, May 15th or whatever. And it's available on Amazon with my alias name, Ari Michelle. So you can look for it under Ari Michelle now, Ari Michelle Blossom. And so it's been a lot. It's been a lot that I wanted to talk about within this book. It's been a lot that I wanted to talk about within this book that I just haven't really been, like I said, I've been sitting on. So if you're like me and you feel like you was in a position or in a situation where you felt a little stuck, and you felt like you just felt stuck. You felt like you wasn't really thinking about being creative like you normally are, and you just wasn't really, things wasn't really flowing how they normally do for you, and you just found yourself in a stuck season, know that it's not gonna last always. That season is not gonna last always, and you can get unstuck. You can get out of your thoughts and take those thoughts captive, and you can get up and you can try again and try new things. So with this book, like I said, it contains 23 poems and 23 poems and plants with their health benefits. And so I just wanted to read the poem in the beginning of the book, y'all, or whatever. Let me read the poem in the beginning of the book. I feel like I just came on here. I really didn't know what I was going to talk about. I was just going to talk about May 15th in the poem. So I just came on here ranting. Okay, I came on here ranting, but let me find a poem and so I can share it with y'all. I should have did a poetry video. That's what I should have did. I should have did a poetry video for this, but I'll probably do it another time. I got to get back to my poetry videos, y'all. Y'all see that, I'm better at just putting the camera in front of something, in front of myself, just creative directing, not talking to the camera. I'm getting so much better with just trying to talk in front of the camera, because it's been like, man, it's been a challenge for me. And if anybody else is like me, and it's just, you just cannot, it was hard for you to talk in front of the camera and just keep on, get on there and just act like you're talking to a loved one or a friend, or just act like the camera ain't even rolling, okay? It's a challenge, but I'm better than I was before, because I used to freeze up. I wasn't able to articulate things. I'm still getting over that, and I'm still trying to flow like I'm talking to somebody. Like I'm talking to, individuals, instead of me just having this thing in front of my face recording. Okay, so this is the poem. Okay, May 15th. Your heartbeat was like the skipping of rocks on the warm river stream from an ocean. I'm at the bottom trying to swim to the shore to hear your heartbeat once more. You are still with me, it's just another preconceived notion. A preconceived notion that rubs my back to help me relax and feel at ease. I want to heed your advice every now and then under the blue moon and see you smile. I'm now old enough to taste your cigars and stay up to laugh past midnight. For the father-daughter talks we never had. We were laughing incredibly goofy. My ponytails flying in the wind, extra poofy, just us. With so much liberty in this moment, all anxiety and fear eradicated. While I'm navigating, looking at the road ahead of me, while sitting on your lap, the twilight sparkle in the rearview mirror. No need to look back. I'm holding my hands on the steering wheel, somehow driving without my foot reaching the pedal. Love Mario Kart, so I'm thinking, yo, this is next level. And that was the last vivid memory I have of what we shared together. You spoke life into me, deemed me as wise and gifted, and I remember these words clearly. My baby gonna be a truck driver. No, I am not a truck driver, Papa, but I do love, I am not a truck driver, Papa, but I do live for those road trips. I do love to drive for hours, then hit a rest stop or hotel to unwind. Most times I travel alone, and when I happen to look up and see 5:15 on my phone, 5:15 on license plates at a gas station, food prices, billboards, I'm reminded that your birthday is May 15th. Then overshadowed by a sense of comfort, I call it my angel sign, and a reminder that your heartbeat is mine. So yes, y'all, that is my poem. May 15th. I talked about it in a previous video, and like I said, the enemy was trying to come for my mind, and with a few things that I talked about in this book, and it was just a lot of psychological warfare going on, spiritual warfare going on, that was holding me back from actually promoting. Like, I would promote other people's stuff all day. Like, I would promote everybody else, but when it came to my things, and when it came to my book, I told a few people and got silent about it. I haven't even been back on Instagram. I've been off of social media for so long, and that was not my intentions. I took a break. I was supposed to take like a month break, and ended up off. Was way longer than. It's longer than 4 months. But yeah. So I'm gonna get back on, Lord willing, or whatever, and kind of get back onto sharing the things that God gave me. Like I said, this video is to encourage y'all to get back to those things, and the things that God gave you, the gifts and talents that God gave you, and give it back to Him. So Yeah, May 15th, 5/15 was talking about my dad's birthday. And also, I wanted to say, too, like, a lot of people talk about, like, believers or Christians talk about angel numbers or numerology, and how, um, how it's, not biblical or not godly, or can be associated with the demonic. So, me personally, what I believe, I do believe that God will give us signs any in every way He need to let us know certain things that we pray for. And I'm not into worshiping the ancestors, right? I'm not into necromancy or anything like that. But I do believe that God will show us that our loved ones are okay. If we pray, we ask God, for certain things, I believe He will give us signs to let us know that our loved ones are okay, and that they're in His arms. And I feel like, by me constantly seeing 5/15, 5/15, and didn't even realize it was his birthday until my mom mentioned it. And I feel like God was just letting me know that, my loved one was okay. Even with my grandma, certain things I would see that make me realize that she's still, that she's okay, that she's in the presence of God, that she's in the love of God. And personally, that's what I believe. I believe that, the word says that God will give His angels charge concerning us. God will give our angels charge concerning us, right? And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, I feel like, the word says God will give His angels, will charge His angels, to war for us, and to fight for us and things like that, and assign angels for our lives. And I think some of our angels, I feel like some of those angels can be our loved ones, our loved ones that went on and that have assignments, on the other side, in the other dimensions, in heavenly realms. And that's what I truly believe. So, yeah, that's 5/15. Happy 5/15. I just wanted to share that. With you guys, because I know I mentioned it in my last video. And yeah, so if you want to read something new, you're into poetry, you're into plants, then I'll let you guys know exactly when. It's up today. It's on Amazon. It's Ariel Miche Blossom. It's on Amazon today. Y'all see, it's getting late, okay? My body be ready. Like, okay, are you ready to shower so we can knock out? My body be ready. My body don't play no games. My circadian rhythm don't play no games about that. Like, when the sun go down, y'all see the sun going down, it's time for me to go ahead and go to bed. So excuse me if I'm seeming a little delirious, but I just wanted to get that out, y'all. I wanted to share that real fast before the day is over with. And by the time I post this, it's gonna be May 15th. Okay, yay! Woo! Okay, excuse me. I'm just excited because I'm gonna try again, y'all. I'm gonna try again, and anybody just like me that kind of like was hard on themselves, overthinking, procrastinating, not getting something done, or just letting your thoughts, get the best of you. Go ahead and do it, y'all. Put it out. We can do this together, y'all. We can do this together. Whatever fear is holding you back from putting out that thing that God gave you, whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that's trying to stop you, and inhibit your growth and in your process and getting things out and getting things done, y'all. We gonna fight by just, taking little bitty moments and little bitty steps, to be obedient and get little bitty things that were placed in our heart to do, and, placed in our spirit to get done. Yes, y'all. Yes. And like I said, I might be rambling because look, it's getting late. The sun went down. And I started this video when the sun was still I guess it was still there a little bit, but it's setting. All right, y'all. So it's not Erica. It's gonna be Ari Miche on Amazon. So Ari Miche, and everything is still the same in this book. So everything but my name, everything. If you already purchased the book before last year, 2 years ago, it's still the same, y'all. Everything in this book is still the same. I didn't change anything in this book but the front cover, but my name on the front cover. Okay. So yes, and it even says copyrighted 2023 Blossoming. Yeah, the only thing that's changed right now, y'all, is like I said, my name on the front cover. Okay. All right. Well, I love y'all. I'm getting ready to knock out, jump in the shower, and I have to knock out. I gotta get up early, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get another video out, Lord willing, soon. And y'all, peace and God blessings. Love.